Alright, what's up, people? I gotta get right to this. Okay, when I stress a issue or a strategy in the chat rooms, this is for you, Zephram, my boy, and H-Trader, and all the guys that followed along with me. I'm talking about stratos. You have to buy the call and the put. A lot of people say, why are you wasting money? You're wasting money with the side that's going to lose. But the whole point of the strategy is to look for a big enough move to compensate for the losing side. And obviously you never know. If you give yourself enough time on the losing side of the the call, the put that you're losing money on, you have some time for the stock to recover, and maybe you could get out flat on the other side, make money on one side, and then you've done very well. In this situation right now, the stock's getting hammered, so we should make about 3 and change on the put side, which we paid about $1.10 for, but we also paid $1.10 for the call. So we laid out about 220, and we're going to make about 320, maybe 330 on the put side at the open here. My hopes and dreams is that I could get out of this put, let's say 350, and then I'm actually going to look to go long the stock because the market's relatively strong right now. So I'm looking for a bounce. The stock's going to be down 30%, close to 30% at the open here. So either it's going to get destroyed, which that'd be too easy if it just opens up and goes to 10 and I make a lot of money on my puts. That's probably not going to happen. So I'm looking to get out immediately at the open. And this is where I normally just ruin a good plan. Because here's my plan. This is what I'm doing, which I shouldn't even be telling people because it's just going to backfire. I'm selling the puts close to the open, looking to go long the stock, hoping for a rebound. ZRAN. Also, I see Dryers, DRYS. I set everybody into a nice bottom on that stock. This is why you have to follow along. Man, when I pick a bottom and then sell out of the stock close to the bottom thinking I'm smart, those are the real winners. The DRYS, forget about it. Stock is trading at 62 bid right now. It's another one where that stock's been destroyed. It's going to be a nice straddle. I just got to find out when the earnings are. Other than that, I guess it's going to be one of those choppy, don't fight the Fed. We're in the midst right now. Is the market going to go lower? Should I keep selling? Am I scared? One thing is, Newsweek, if anybody still reads that magazine, front page was, is the recession here, or the road to recession, or whatnot. That is usually a good sign, because the magazine's usually behind. So the recession could be over already, now that Newsweek's printed it. So, and again, we are probably going to get another interest rate cut, and we'll decide whether or not it was enough. And then we're in the midst of earnings season, so that's what's going to drive us. Remember earnings? Remember when that made a difference? Maybe we'll get back to trading on fundamentals soon instead of fear and greed and all that stuff. Of course, there's always going to be fear and greed. But at this same time, don't hold overnights. It's not worth it. Just find the trend, jump in, make it work for you for the day, and call it a day and get back into cash so you can sleep at night. All right, so the ZRAN, I want to see the stock down at 1150 would be nice. And I'm going to look to buy some and try to make some money on the upside if it does squeeze. I'm looking at Snail Dick because that reported earnings. SNDK was down pre-market, and now it's not. So chances are it's going to roll over. But if it does stay strong, I'm going to be piling into that thing because that's been beaten down as well. And ZOLT finally stayed strong for a day in a row. So let's look for that one also. ZOLT, of course. All right, see you soon.